We're live. Hey everybody, this is Bobby Clue with the Somerset-Pulaski County Chamber of Commerce, back at it again for another one of our virtual ribbon cuttings. We're here at the Chamber office today with Fred Mills and Ditch It Junk Removal Service. So very excited about this one, a service that I personally am very excited to try out sometime. Fred, how are you doing? Thanks for being here today.
I'm great, and thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah, listen, so great concept. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about it. Tell us about how you started this business, Ditch It Junk Removal.
Well, I started it by being sent home from UGN due to the COVID, and I started watching on YouTube and became inspired by those who were doing it in different states. So I noticed that it wasn't a service that was being offered here in Pulaski County, so I thought maybe I can get into it.
Yeah.
And thus far it's been a success.
Tell me a little bit about the service itself. So, I mean, I think it's fairly self-explanatory, junk removal. So you'll come out with your truck and all your tools, and if there is a clean out that needs to be done somewhere, whether it's a building site, I guess, or if it's a residential or commercial real estate, anything out there. I was sharing the example, maybe there's an eviction on a piece of rental property and there's lots of junk that gets left behind, because that happens a lot. Anything like that, you guys will come out and you'll clean that up. So you'll take everything, remove it. How does that work?
Well, you hit it dead on the head. That's exactly what we do. We do internal, external, residential, commercial cleanouts. No job is too big or too small for Ditch It to take care of.
So how does so you can do anything from a work site all the way down to a 600 square foot apartment or a shed, anything in between?
Absolutely.
Good. How's the pricing? Is it pretty affordable on that? Do you come out and just do an estimate on a job by job basis? Is that how that works?
Yes, we come out and give a free estimate. Realistically, mile radius, and if it's conducive to the customer, then we'll take care of it on site. We come prepared to do the job because our prices are very affordable.
Oh, that's great. That's good to know, actually. How far do you guys go? Will you go anywhere in Pulaski County, anywhere in the surrounding area? How far will Ditch It go?
Well, we have a website that is available to the community. Mm-hmm. We travel about 8 or 9 different cities, just depending on the job.
Right.
We love being able to be a service to the community, and very grateful for having the opportunity to do that.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a really, it's a specific need. I don't think anybody was filling here, and I'm really excited that you're doing this in Pulaski County, because these are the kind of things that people actually need. So often, you see a business and you go, that's cool, but I'll probably never use it. I feel like this is something that just about everybody might need to use at some point. We talked about you don't need it until you need it. And that's kind of the thing, and what I would tell everybody listening and watching today and tuning in is, this is one of those things that you may not need Fred's number today, but 6 months from now, you might have a loved one who has passed or any number of things, and you need to clean out a house or a storage unit. Maybe you own some storage units, or you have one that needs to be cleaned out. These are all the things that he can do. So tell me, do you do, is it you take all the stuff, anything, and you just kind of do a quote on the whatever it is based on everything, and then you clean it out and it looks brand new when you leave, huh?
And in conclusion, we sweep up.
Oh, you do so you don't just take the boxes, you sweep up, clean up. It looks like a shiny penny when you're done, huh?
Absolutely. Customer satisfaction is our #1 agenda.
Nice. That's great. So I know we've got a phone number here for you guys. Also, you mentioned your website that you can go on and you can see the cities that you travel to. www.ditchitjunkremoval.com. Yeah. There's the phone number, 391-7241. Do you guys have a Facebook page or anything?
Absolutely. On behalf of Ditch It, my girlfriend, she handles all the website and the calls and things of that nature. She would have been here, but unfortunately something came up, so she couldn't be here. And her name is Amanda Gregory.
Okay. Do you go, so if you go to Facebook, you just go to Ditch It Junk Removal and you can find it?
Yes, sir.
Great, great.
They can look at our reviews on different social platforms also.
You know, the fact that you even mentioned that means you're proud of your reviews, which is awesome, because a lot of people, if they don't have good reviews, they're not going to encourage you to go look at those. So
Absolutely.
The fact that you want people to go look at those reviews mean that you've got a lot of satisfied customers. So that's fantastic. What kind of equipment do you use for a job like this? Is this just a truck? Do you have trailers? What kind of equipment do you use for these kind of jobs?
We have a couple trucks along with a dump trailer, and we're in the process of getting some roll-off bins beginning of the year, later in the spring.
So is that something that you could take to a site and they would rent from you, and then they could just put the stuff in it themselves?
Yes, sir.
So that's a nice compliment too. So you can kind of kill two birds with one stone. You could be working a job somewhere and you could have income coming over here from just renting a bin. That's a great idea.
Yes.
And I don't know if that's something that we have here or not. We might. I'm not real sure, but that's a real nice compliment to the business.
Yes.
Well, that's awesome. Is there anything else we need to know about the business? I think we've covered a little bit of ground here, but you never know. Is there anything else? I mean, it's locally owned and operated.
Absolutely. I would just like to give a big token of satisfaction and appreciation to those who have used Ditch It, and for those who are potentially in the near future considering using Ditch It. I definitely appreciate the opportunity to be a service to Pulaski County and surrounding counties.
Well, and Fred, like I said, it's locally owned and operated. And one of the big things we do here is we really encourage people to use our local resources. You don't have to go to Lexington. You don't have to go to Bowling Green. There is a service right here in your backyard. You can support Fred, you can support his business, and you can help somebody right here in our local community. So the next time you need those junk removal and clean out services, you've got somebody right here who's incredibly qualified and proud for you to look at their reviews. Absolutely. So I would really encourage you to do that. Again, Ditch It Junk Removal, 391-7241, ditchitjunkremoval.com. And again, guys, thank you. So Fred, thank you for being a chamber member. We appreciate that. I know you don't have to be. You made that decision. We appreciate that. And we really want to encourage people to, support your business. What we're going to do right now is we're going to go outside and we're going to do an in-person ribbon cutting. But for everybody who couldn't be here today and who's tuning in right now, I want to thank you guys. We'll be back very soon with another virtual ribbon cutting. So stay tuned, and thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day.